what, 42 of them. That'll be enough to get us from up there
Should be good
down
enough
at
for
least
now,
into here.
especially with how much power we have. Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Fools. Today is a busy day, or slightly busy day, but it will be a little bit of a shorter day. I'm a little under the weather right now, so it will be a little bit shorter than some of our other episodes.
We're all under the weather. It's called the sky.
Har, 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 har. Har. All right, so we do have a little bit of plans for today.
Sleep.
Sleep is the first one. It's the most important part of the day.
Sleep is critical to getting the most out of your day.
Yep. Next, eating, which is also one of the most important parts of the day. All right, so what do we have today for our lovely viewers, Fiddle? Other than you just staring at your bed.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to find my food in my inventory. Have been moving stuff. So, first, if we come over and take a gander up this way. I got stuck on that chest. Pirko has thrown jack-o'-lanterns throughout the entire base.
Pirko is a
Troll.
I was gonna say kind person, but troll is the same thing. So we've been a little bit busy around the general area, kind of mining out in preparations for places that we would like to have on the base.
So
The first of
this
which
is where our power storage room is going to be, and each of these cobblestone blocks in the corner will eventually be an MFSU.
it'll take a little bit of time, but that's the gist of it. Unlimited power, pretty much.
There's 9 times 4 times 40 million. We're going to have a lot of power. And then it'll come down into the base via right here for now. That was kind of a painful fall.
It wasn't that bad.
So first thing we need to do is we have stuff here for an MFSU.
So we had two options. The first option was to make was it MFSU upgrade,
Yep.
or just make a new MFS and just turn it into an MFSU.
MFE, but yes.
MFE into MFSU. We decided to go with the latter, just because we didn't want to. Wait, we went to the latter, right?
Yeah, so we could upgrade our existing MFE that's in the ground in place. But then that's where a lot of our storage would be. So it was either that or we make another MFE to use while creating our MFSU. And we have to do that so that we have the MFE as a buffer between the charcoal plant,
Yeah.
power plant.
And it was also
And
just so we
power.
didn't lose all that power.
Not that that's that much power, but yes.
Hey, it's a lot of power.
So over here we have the MFE that we're creating. So that's how you make an MFE.
Yeah. All right.
Make it up.
Needs these energy crystals. Oh, what are the energy crystals again? Oh,
That's
it's the
four
diamonds per.
4 diamond dust, 5 redstone.
We've
With
been
the redstone being a 5 dice shape.
we've been
And
we've
then
been
you compress it.
we've been eating up diamonds like a fiend.
Yeah.
Luckily I went a little bit mining the other day and I managed to get a little bit more, which we'll eat through in like no time.
Well, that's not as many diamonds as we have in this workbench that I'm standing on now.
So each of these crystals was, you said 4 diamonds?
4 diamonds.
4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 diamonds? Poor
In
diamonds.
which one?
The for a Laptron crystal?
Yes. And then there is you made the MFE. So there was another like 12, 16 diamonds in the MFE.
We're eating through diamonds.
Why did you throw me the MFE?
I had it in the table. You needed to make it.
Whoops. Okay, well then I guess here you take it since they need to see how to make it. So then we need to make basic machine casings, just iron, smashed iron.
Okay. Basic machine casing. We need 2 of them.
Get them all. Yep. And then come here. We need to make raw carbon fibre.
Fibre. How many fibre do we need?
All
of it. All right, we got 20.
Okay, so now the fibre we need to put next to each other in a crafting apparatus to make
so like
a
my
bundle of carbon fibre.
fibre. Is it fiber? Fibre. Making raw carbon mesh?
No.
What? How do I make a?
Panic!
We're not prepared for this.
Right, yeah, raw carbon mesh. Yes.
Okay. All right. You.
Okay, then we need to go put that in the compressor and compress it into carbon plates.
We're sort of prepared for this. Sort of.
Well, the compressor's over here. I was trying to show how everything was made, so I didn't pre-compress things.
It's always nice to show you guys how stuff is made sometimes, so you can play along and do much the same as well.
Plus, we have stupid amounts of power, so
Yep.
overclock.
Woo! Oh, and we'll get to that monstrosity right there in a moment. Once we finish our MFE and watch it fill up super fast.
And you're not using any of these, so hello, overclock!
I can hear it grinding.
We ran out of power.
That's because we're using these stupid copper cables.
Fill it up. Overclock! Bloom!
You could do like 4 of them and it'll work.
Did you just take a bunch?
Yeah, I took 4 out.
Okay. We'll put those back where they're supposed to go later.
All right.
Okay.
So we got 4 of these.
So now we
10 of
place
these.
those in. This one is gone. We place those in the bottom and top of that.
It's not working.
And then we put the MFE in the middle. No, we don't. We put the block in there, the machine casing. There we go. And we get advanced machine casing. We need to make 2 of those.
Okay, and we needed like this. Yeah.
Yep. And then those are extra carbon plates.
Okay.
So,
Now we need all of these.
Yep, we need to make...
Why does it not have an output slot? Oh, because you mixed them up the wrong way?
Because... So we updated IC2 to the latest patch, and a lot of the recipes shifted to not be... Like, that one used to be reversible. It didn't matter where you had the glowstone or the lapis. It is no longer the case.
Yeah, we Pirko was having an issue with, I think, night vision goggles. And he was testing it, and he found that the one of the newer versions of Industrial Craft 2, we'll have to update our links for that in our docs to reflect which build we're using, which looks like Phil's gone.
I crashed.
Oh. But we'll update the docs to show you guys which version. It's like, I don't remember. It's only like 40 versions. It's like a 0.04 difference or something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't very big.
Yeah, it's not very far of a difference. Okay, do I need to make all of these industrial advanced circuits?
Yep.
Bam! 11. Okay.
I'm loading back in.
All right. Phil was the one that has knowledge of all this, so we need him. Unfortunately. Why do these project benches break it with a drill and not a axe?
I don't know.
It seems a little odd. We gotta wait for Phil to patch the client in.
Okay, coming in now. I've been crashing a lot lately. I think the new IC is less stable than the older one.
Possibly. I'm wondering if we should upgrade our forge as well. I think there was a couple of crash fixes that happened in some of the newer forges. Well, we'll discuss this and mess around with the off video. But anyways,
okay, so
Lapatron crystals.
Yep, so we make all of those Lapatron crystals.
Make them all. Oh, you didn't.
Oh, oops. Just need to put the rest of those circuitries in there. No. Put the circuitries in.
These?
Yep, there you go.
Bam. 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 Why did we make 11 advanced circuits?
Because I need one for something else.
Okay, 1.
Okay, so then I just put a torch down. I don't remember where we assembled this.
We're prepped. Prepped and prit.
Okay, so
you
then
need the advanced circuit in here? No.
No.
Oh, what are you doing? I got Lapatron crystals.
Yep.
And MFE. And advanced machine casings.
Actually, we do need the advanced the advanced circuit in this thing.
Oh, you have it, I think.
Nope, you do.
Okay, it's right here. All right.
Place it in the top middle.
Aha! Why do we have that? Oh, you probably need that for something else.
Yep, the advanced machine casing. Yeah, I do.
We have our MFSU. Stores
So
40 million EU.
And something else we're making is right here. We're making a thermal centrifuge so that when we process our stuff, it can be processed even cleaner, and we can start getting uranium for our nuclear power plant.
Yep. More
So
power.
bam, make that.
More
Make
power.
that. Make it. Bam.
All right. Which, speaking of thermal centrifuge, I got a little frustrated with the whole terrible process we have going on with our ore processing. So it was like last night, I think. I got fed up and made this monstrosity with a bunch of hoppers. So you have a main feed, which feeds into the macerator, which feeds into this chest, which feeds down into this ore washing plant, which goes down to this chest. And then I just dump the stuff into here, which goes down into electric furnace, which goes down to this chest. Which you can see, it's a bit profitable. And this is not even all of the stuff that it processed.
Nope.
However, Phil had a better idea.
Since we processed everything, I figured we might as well make it as efficient as we can.
Yep.
But that brings us back to what's in here. So
what does the thermal centrifuge do for those who don't know?
It takes purified. If you look in this chest, the purified crushed whatever ore, so like purified crushed tin ore.
Okay.
And it spins it out into a tin powder, which is what the tiny piles of dust, or so some tin dust.
Okay.
And it also gives us a tiny pile of iron dust, or gold gives like tin and gold and various things. But so you get just a little bit more. And since we have stupid amounts of power, like
why not?
Stupid amounts of power, you should go show them how much coal is in our barrel. We got upgraded barrels.
Yeah, as you saw, there was down there. You probably got a glimpse of it, or might not.
They'll see one up here.
But we since we have the end unlocked, and we have access to the Nether, we're able to create our tier 2 barrels. As you can see, we have 281 stacks of charcoal here,
and rising.
and rising. And we have how much? We got 19 stacks down here. So we got a lot of coal, and all the furnaces are still full. So we're at no shortage of fuel power.
The cart is pretty full too. So.
Yeah. So we're at no shortage of power right now. So we figured, because if we didn't upgrade those barrels, we would have been spitting out some charcoal everywhere.
We had 3 barrels full of coal already, so.
Yeah.
But so here we are. We're making some insulated high voltage cables to handle the power off of the MFSU.
Not exactly the most efficient swarm cables, but it's cheaper. And,
the glass fiber cables in this version, not just that we updated, but IC2V 2.0, whatever it's called.
Yep.
Are super expensive. It's more or less the equivalent of a diamond per block.
Let me look. Glass. What's it? Glass fiber.
Yeah.
Glass fiber cable. So the fibre. I think they spelled it wrong. But it's essentially 2 energium dust, silver dust.
You get 9 dust for every 4 diamonds. So yeah, it's expensive.
And 6 glass. Glass is nothing. The silver is nothing. It's the diamonds that are expensive. So yeah.
So then for a continuation of this project, we have electrical engine and some gold pipes that can transfer RF, and then a bunch of laser stuff in this project bench, which just pick up.
Yep.
Or I'll pick up.
Yep.
So make it all.
Poof. Poof. And that's there. So the second little project that we had was related to lasers. Fibble was wanting to. Fibble had made mention of the little what are they called?
Gates, pulsating gates.
Yeah, the little gates to replace these guys right here, these redstone engines, because you could just clip them onto the wooden pipes, and they're not in there anymore.
They are now.
Right here. Our dear friend Pirko, he wandered over and gave us a handful, as you can see by the sign behind Fiddle. Thank you for keeping my chunks loaded. I was AFK all night and all day today, just to get all the ores that we had mined processed, and it took pretty much the whole day, night.
So see here, we put it on here, and we want it to go off redstone signal on with energy pulsar. So now if you right click on that gate, it's redstone and pulsar. So if we put something, give me.
You could take one of these scraps in here.
I just made.
Oh no! Chainsaw! That almost sounded terribly. Thank God it was in there and not into one of these recyclers, because they would have eaten it immediately.
So there we go. Some scraps are gonna come out, and you'll see it just flow along. Where did our overclockers go? There they are.
And you don't have to power those, right?
Right. It's providing the power to power the pipe now.
Let me take some of this scrap. Oh, something's over.
I put too many overclockers.
You only need 3 in them.
I put 8 in it.
You put too many. Oh God.
So if I did this right, it should.
Doesn't look like it's working, Phil. Oh, there we go.
It's because I have to turn it redstone signal off, and it pulses. So when there's no redstone signal, it pulses. Yes, look at that. Blip, blip, blip. So,
there we go. That's much more space conservative.
And we can get rid of that. So that's what we need the table to make on our own.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna? Okay, you got one right there. Yep, yeah, it's just gonna save us a whole lot of space, especially when we get up into the machine room, because we have a bunch of these little redstone engines around trying to pump everything around. So overall, it's just gonna save us a whole ton of space. Oh, where'd my laser chainsaw go? Here we go. Whole bunch of space. Look at that.
Yeah, so you have to change it to redstone energy off. That's what it is, and then it will start to pulse.
And you have to put a redstone torch in there.
No, if you just click. So if you go to the one over here by the
redstone signal on, redstone signal off.
Yeah, one more.
And off. Energy pulsar.
Yep, there you go. Now it's pulsating.
Ah, yeah.
Suck stuff out.
Perfect.
Saves the space. Looks a little better.
It looks cooler.
Not entirely sure why they keep going white, or do they keep going white for you?
Yeah, maybe they have to warm up.
I don't know. Either way, it'll save us space. So that's what the lasers are for. Pirko gave us more. We'll go and throw them up in our.
So we had a general idea of how we wanted to set up our laser room. Sort of a clean room look to it. I think we're gonna plan for whitish walls, glass-ish screen, and then the lasers in the back just kind of pew-pewing over at our tables. Are they assembly tables?
Yes, it is an assembly table. So we'll have an assembly table and an integration table. I can put up what we have.
Yeah, I think we're planning right there.
Assembly table like there. Lasers will go here, and I think we decided we would move the next row one more up. So they would be, I don't have any more, but they would be there.
Yeah.
One more row up.
And then they would, wait, was it one more row over, or was it that close?
I think it was that close. Yeah, it was that close, because we can't go back any further, because then we start running into our stairwell.
Oh God, I could hear the portal. How close are we to the portal? The Aether portal.
It's right up there.
Ah. Well, hopefully we don't hear it from over here.
The lasers make room. So that's where we needed the electric engines. They convert Industrial Craft EU to Build Craft RF.
Yep.
So
those will be our sources of power for this area. Well, I don't know where we're gonna put them.
Up in the roof, and then we'll run wires to them and run wires down to the lasers.
Something like, well, we're gonna need pipes to get it to go to the right place. Do we want to do that right now on the screen, or?
No, because I forgot I have to make wooden kinesis pipes. So.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, so that's the general idea that we have, which I will go ahead and plop down a chest here with all our goodies. Next thing, let's see. We want to go throw the
thermal centrifuge down.
Yeah, thermal. Where do we want to put it? Our place is a bit of a cluster as is.
Yeah, I'd say just put it on the backside of the machines for now. Hook it up to the power, and if we have to manually move stuff for a little while, we manually move stuff.
There we go. It's kind of close to where we need to.
Depressing as that is.
Yeah, and hope that we don't turn it back into advanced casings or casings, which will be fun. But yeah, this is one of those projects that I think we're going to want to get to probably somewhat soon. This machine room overall, because it's a bit of a cluster right now, and it's just a tedious hassle to move all the stuff to where we want, to transfer stuff between the different parts. It's not very streamlined. It could be much better.
There we go. Pipes to the lasers.
Pew pew. Are you gonna hook it up?
We can. We need to go up into the power room and place down that MFSU first.
Yes. All right. Let's go ahead up to our power room. The first step in the long process of trying to fill this up with MFSUs. Was this the one we were wanting to put right here in the middle? You went the longest way possible, didn't you?
No, I was making copper insulated
not that way,
copper
Phil.
cable.
Over here, Phil.
Oh, we can't get over there. I forgot. So we want to make.
I think we wanted to put it right here, wasn't it?
Yeah, right there.
Oh boy, which way do I have to place this? I'm trying to remember.
We'll just wrench it.
I hope it doesn't break. I think I need to place it like this.
Well, no, you can wrench it to turn it.
Okay. I think that's how it goes.
I think you just put its output hole
Well,
towards the input hole.
well.
You definitely did, because it's not inputting anything.
Well, we have a wrench. We should have a wrench in our chest.
We have an electric wrench at that.
We have one of our orange wrenches.
Yeah, well, the electric wrench does it. There we go. Now it's power holes here.
Oh yeah, look at that power going into that. Quite fast. Just sucking it dry out of this. This could be good. So that'll take a bit to fill up in the long run of things.
So part of the other thing that we need to fix while we're in here.
Oh, is rerouting this?
Yes, to.
Okay. We wanted to reroute this into, I believe, the MFSU.
Yeah, for now. There we go. And then out of its power hole.
Send that back over this way.
Come back along.
Wait.
Here?
This is where this is where they're gonna go, isn't it?
Where?
The
This is where we feed in. It comes
No,
out.
the other MFSUs will go right up here.
Yeah. But we're putting wire there for now because
Oh.
we got to get it over to here.
Oh, okay.
And then we go like that.
You're planning down there, Phil. You got a lot of stuff to move.
Yes, we do.
I don't even think you can jump on it. Be able to throw it to me. I'll catch it.
I've messed up.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
I fell. Oh!
Hi! There you go.
Boom, power into the room.
What? Hopefully that'll mean we can overclock our machines a little better.
We're going to need transformer upgrades, but yeah, in theory.
It's a step in the right direction.
So coming in here, we go
Perfect.
blip, blip, blip. So we also need to make a high voltage transformer.
Oh, to change it from the MFSU to MFE? Or to the high voltage and then to the medium, whatnot?
Yeah. So right now we only had to go medium and low.
Uh-huh.
So we are going to have to make a high one that goes to a medium and that goes to a low to feed our current machines until we get transformer upgrades in all of them. But I don't know what a transformer upgrade takes, so...
Something we'll have to look into. Alright. Is there anything else we had to do today? Or we wanted to do today?
I'm going to turn this on so that they
Maybe.
can see the lasers.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pick
Can
up all
you
these
get me
saplings.
2 redstone torches, please?
I sure can. We'll probably also want to just throw off our scrap boxes. Pew pew
Oh
those.
yeah. We can do that at the end of every episode. Called the Scrap Box Lottery.
It's about as lucky as the real lottery. What are you doing?
Making a way up.
Oh, I see.
Because we live in a cluster. Engines, turn it on!
We're like cavemen. That's what we are. You need fuel, Fibble. Yeah, we needed, we need to send... The power is not going into him.
I know why.
Because it needs to go into...
Because we drained the spat box, because we need to make the high voltage transfer. So we'll be right back. Make a high voltage transfer, and we'll be right back.
All right, we're back. All right, we're back. Fibble did his fibbly things to get things working again. What was exactly the problem again?
We had a little bit of a cry-sigh.
Oh yeah, it was with the power's not getting to us. Was that because you cut it off, or because we needed to make that high voltage transformer?
So we need to make the high voltage transformer, and then we found out that like this electric kinetic generator just uses all its power always. So the bat box wasn't filling up. We weren't figuring out why until we pulled the
engines out of that.
The motors out of that. So we apparently have a lot of power usage capable here. Definitely more than a bat box can support.
Yeah, especially if we have a lot of the machines going at the same time, because they suck up energy like a cheap whore. You like that?
That's one way of describing.
It's an accurate assessment.
We need red flowers. Dang it!
What do we need red flowers for?
For red dye.
Red dye? You don't need red dye. You use redstone.
And red dye.
What?
So if you come and look at the table, so
okay,
this is our assembly table where we can now make awesome things.
Yep.
Now if I put the red dye in there, those can't go.
I don't see anything special with the red dye.
It's used. Get off my freaking balls. 1 second.
You need more than that for red dye?
Yes, for the wire. I forgot I need. I hate you.
Why do you hate me? We should have a bunch of flowers, don't we?
Not red ones.
Okay.
We have some work to do. I need to put iron in there for the wire. So as soon as I put the iron in there, we see wire, we see iron chipsets. So now we can make all of this cool stuff.
Woo!
So the thing we needed ender pearls for and to make the pulsing gates is that pulsating chipset. So if I click it now,
okay,
it's like, boom, we're going to make that. And the lasers are like, bloop, 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 and then they're going to run out of power because these engines are no longer running.
Because we have a whole like, oh no, it's keeping strong in the bat box. Oh no, it's fighting. It's having a fighting war going on.
We're pumping in power now. So if you come and look at the pipes, can apparently store some version of power. So now we're making chipsets like a boss.
Woo!
And it takes forever. That's why the more lasers you have, the faster it goes. So we'll have 8 lasers is the current plan. We may bump that up to 12.
And we might have to look into how far of a distance the lasers can be, because if they can go be a pretty big distance, we could totally make like a planetarium of lasers.
We can. They can go a good distance, like 5 or so blocks, I think.
Just a big giant old room of lasers. I'll just shooting at one chipset. One assembly table. Which, speaking of assembly tables, I believe there was a couple types that we were looking into.
There is, if you type in table into your NEI, there's a assembly table, which I know we need, an integration table, which I know we need,
advanced
a charging
crafting
table, which seems stupid. It just charges up your items that can hold RF, which we probably won't have many.
Advanced crafting table?
It's depreciated.
Definitely. Oh, deprecated.
Depreciated. A programming table, which we can use for buildcraft robots, which may be a project in the future.
Okay.
And a stamping table, which you also use for robot stuffs. If I remember right.
Well, we'll have to investigate those a little bit more. But we have a lot of work to do with power management in regards to lasers and pretty much everything. You should have heard the room about like 2 minutes ago where the engines were going. because
everything.
we didn't have enough power anywhere. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. We'll catch you guys next time for some more fools and some more foolery.
Later.
Thanks for joining and bye.